Hi there, I'm Des.
I'm Rodney.
Welcome to our channel, The Uncommon Truth. So today we're going to get right to the topic of discussion. We've been having a lot of questions about this, so we're here to give y'all the real answer. So our topic is, does opposites attract? Does opposites attract? So in my opinion, I feel like opposites do attract to a certain extent. When it comes to personality wise, yes, opposites do attract. I think about with me and him. Rodney is more of an aggressor. He has more of a aggressive personality, whereas I am more passive aggressive. So, but we both make it work. For instance, we always disagree on certain things when it comes to how we see life as a whole. But with his logic and reasoning, and with my, passive, seeing the world in different colors, and he's more like, I see the world black and white, we both agree to disagree. So it works for us. But as far as does opposite attract, and for the long run, I would have to say no. And personality wise, we are the opposite, but overall we like the same things. We're both educated people. We both want families. We both want the same thing out of life when it comes to marriage, love. And we both are physically attracted to each other. So that right there, those are the similarities, or some of the similarities that we do have. So when it comes to everything as a whole, as far as our future, being partners, we are similar. But as far as our personality wise, we are opposite. So that's how I feel. I feel like opposites can attract when it comes to personality wise, but you do not want to get someone that is totally opposite as you, where it's like y'all don't agree on anything and nothing is similar. So how do you feel about it, Rodney?
Right. I think I agree with what you were saying. I think opposites attract. Going back to me and you, I'm more reserved, more of an introvert. Des is more kind of an outgoing. She loves people. She loves love.
Yeah.
I don't say I hate love, but I'm more about, black and white, the numbers. I'm not romantic. She loves romance.
Yeah.
But she balances me out, and
Yeah.
I balance her out, so she won't get too far to the left. I won't get too far to the right. So I think it works in that sense for us.
It takes that balance.
Right.
It takes a balance.
Right. So whereas I can get sometimes argumentative because of her passiveness or her calmness, she can just not say anything, and it prevents arguments.
I level him out as well as he levels me out.
Right.
So as far as that, opposites do attract in as far as personality wise. But like I said, you always want to find a partner that seeks the same thing as you seek in life. We both want the same thing out of life. So that right there, we would have to agree on that opposites do attract as far as personality wise. But when it comes to overall what you want out of life, we feel like you have to like and want the same thing out of life.
Yes, I agree. And even with as far as entertainment, we like the same things.
Yes.
We like movies. We like going out.
Yes.
We like
traveling. Yeah.
But we both also like our time at home.
Right.
We don't like to be on the go all the time.
Exactly.
So if you have somebody that always wants to be on the go and the other person always wants to be at home,
right,
it can create conflict.
Right. So again, it takes that balance.
Yeah.
It takes that balance. Sometimes we are okay with just sitting at home chilling.
Right.
And then sometimes we want to go out. So it really, like I said, it really just takes that balance. You don't want to be total opposite from your partner, where y'all constantly is like clashing.
Right.
So like for instance, I remember when I was in college, I had a phase where I wanted to date bad boys. So it's, in a sense, but that turned out not to be good for me in the long run. So at the end of the day, if I continue on that bad boy, good girl date, wanting to date a bad boy or be with a bad boy, at the end of the day, that will lead me to a broken heart, because we're too opposite.
Completely opposite.
We're completely opposite, right? So you like I said, you don't want to date somebody that's so opposite to where you all don't want the same thing out of life and you all don't like to do the same thing.
Right.
You want to have that balance. So
Yeah, hard work.
Right.
We're both hard workers.
we're both hard
We
workers.
both are driven as far as financial success, life
Right.
success. We both believe in growth. We both read a lot.
We both believe in God.
We both believe in God.
Yeah.
So too opposite is bad, and I'll say too much of the same is also bad. 'Cause
Yes.
If we both was aggressive when it came to that point,
yes.
then we would be clashing all the
We
time.
would be
It
bumping
wouldn't
heads
work.
all the
Right.
time. So
Yeah.
we level each other out. So what our advice to you is find someone that level you out. So it's like y'all are not all the way similar, and y'all are not all the way opposite, but you have that good medium.
That your core values and your
Yes.
your common grounds are more similar than they are not. So
Right.
So yeah. So and once again, what do you all think? We want to hear from you.
Yes.
Leave it in the comments. what you think.
Subscribe and
And
like
the
if you like our video.
Yeah.
All right, until next time. Peace.